Steven.
Okay, this is a question for both tables. So, personally for me, I believe that we can lose salvation. So this is a question for both of us, for both tables. So what are your thoughts on people that die, well, are on their deathbed and they accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior? Do you believe that because they weren't living their life for Jesus, they didn't have the fruit, and was their faith real? Do you think Jesus would actually save them?
We'll just take one answer from each side. Go ahead.
What does Jesus say to the thief on the cross? Today we need nothing less.
You wish to again say anything different, Isaac?
Yeah, just true repentance. That's all. Then God will know what true repentance is, I think.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry. So, like listening to both sides. Personally, I don't know if lose your salvation is the right word. I would say like, can you reject like a gift? Because like if I offer you a gift and you take it, at one point it's yours. But if you give it back to me, did you still have it? Did you have it at one point? Like, so what would you say to that?
Tell me what your question is.
So like, salvation is a gift that God gives us. So like, we can choose to receive it, but I can also at some point, I'm gonna reject that. So like, you saying I never had it? You saying like, I can never lose my salvation? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would say, sorry.
Go ahead.
I would say that if you have the power to reject a gift from God, that you must yourself be, at least have some power to reject that. And so how much power are you giving yourself in that situation as a human being to reject God's will to give you this gift? That's the problem I have with that.
This is called irreversible, irresistible, excuse me, not irreversible, irresistible grace, meaning if God gives it from the Calvin side, it is not possible. Now, I'm putting in that you would like to agree with that, or disagree with that. Oh, yeah.
So, I would say, I don't deny God's grace. I don't deny His predestination. God predestines a gift of salvation for us, and I don't deny God's sovereignty. But what I would say is that God is also equally sovereign in allowing man to decide whether or not we will receive the gift which He has predestined for us. So if He, in His sovereignty, allows for our free will to receive that predestined gift, just like I bought Reuben a gift, and then he says, "No, man, I don't want that." It's still Reuben's gift. He just said he didn't want it.
Right?
I'll be honest as well. You can address both sides. When you guys were talking about Matthew 13 and the parable of the sower, do you think that maybe you were kind of taking that metaphorical language a little too far to a place where the metaphor wasn't supposed to be extended? Like, do you think that, or what would you all say that the main point of the passage is, instead of kind of getting into the nitty-gritty of whether a plant like have flowers?
Trying to not make a flowery statement.
I think whatever you wanted in the message, but that's kind of the nature of parables. You just do have to read into them to teach. That's why Jesus explained them. What was your question? Say your question.
So how does that affect your position with the main idea, I guess, of the parable? Maybe I'm wrong in my interpretation of that.
So what is the main idea from?
I think the main idea is that there are a lot of people who spring up, and only a few actually make it. And the few that actually do make it will make so much fruit. I think that's the whole point. So you'll see a lot of people spring up, and then they won't make it. I think that's the whole point of the story.
This side, would you like to comment upon that?
I mean, we would agree that, are we taking it too far? I don't think so. It's about salvation. It's about hearing the gospel and how you respond to that gospel, and that's what we're saying. I like that example of a gift. It's talking about Jesus has given this gift. Again, He is the initiator, as I'm saying. What are we going to do with that initiation is the point. We are given the seed. What happens then? It matters what our soil is like and how we respond to it, really. So So I don't think I'm taking too far. I think it is about salvation really, in the gospel. So
Thank you so much.
Hi, so I kind of have a two-part question for you guys. So on one hand, you're arguing that like if the gift is offered, it's impossible to reject it, which like obviously predestination. So that on one hand means that we have no free will. But on the other hand, you're also saying that that a lot of people are like false converts and don't actually take hold of Christianity. So like, do we have free will, or is everything predestined and there's no rejecting it?
All righty, I'm going to go over here first.
We have predestined. We are predestined, but we also have free will simultaneously. God offers a gift to every single person that He's created. It's our choice to accept it or reject that gift. But just because He offers you a gift doesn't mean that you have to accept it. So that is free will given. So what was your second part? Did I answer that?
Let's hear from the other side. Okay.
That's exactly what we're saying. You just said it yourself. I mean, you're kind of agreeing with what we're saying. God's the initiator again, but we have free will. You just said it yourself. What we do with that gift is up to us. Okay, so once we accept it, can we not then reject it then in another time? So if you're going to go run with that metaphor and agree that you can accept or reject it, then the logical thing is that maybe some other time you can choose to reject it again. Okay.
My question was kind of about free will as well, because I was going to ask, do you guys believe in free will?
I believe that you're free to choose according to your nature.
Because I was going to say, what a comment that you said earlier was, then why didn't God just take him years before when he was saved? But wouldn't that kind of go against our free will? Because then you could make the argument that why would God give us a choice in the first place of making human beings in the first place if we had the choice to reject him? Because then, by what you're saying, why wouldn't God just take him so that he could have him before he rejected God? Would then be, okay, well, I'm going to make human beings to where they can't reject me. If God's going to just be like, okay, I'm going to take you now so that you're with me. I feel like that goes against his nature.
I believe in more free will than these two do, just to let you know. And that's fine. Say your question in just here.
So, like, I'm saying that, don't you agree or would think that what you said goes against God's nature and the choice of giving us free will if he decided to take us before we had the chance to reject him?
Who at the end of your life, who's responsible for taking that?
I guess that depends on the ego.
It's God's always the one for life and death. He's always the one who's in charge. So I think if he takes you when you're 80, or when he takes you through 10, it's still his choice. I mean, every breath I have is from God. A lot of people, this is a bad example, but a lot of people fail suicide attempts, and so can God step into any situation? He absolutely can, and he can stop it. And so if you say, I'm going to take my own life right now, that is your choice, yes, and God agrees with your choice, which sounds really bad, but it's like God allows this to happen.
So then we don't really have.
All right, we gotta go on to other questions. I'm sorry. We have time for a couple more, but
Okay, all right.
Okay, so about what you guys were saying with predestination and all of that, my main question is, do you believe that God makes certain people for failure and falling into sin?
I believe that God uses people in order to display his attributes of justice and mercy, and without certain people falling away, his attributes of justice and mercy would never be revealed.
Let's just have one. I'm sorry, Isaac. Let's just do one. Do you have anything to say to this?
I would say, going along with, I know Courtney's a Calvinist. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. I mean, Calvin is doing us great things. Calvin makes the statement that that God lets people delude themselves into thinking that they are saved. And then when they die and they reach judgment, they realize, oops, I wasn't actually saved. And Calvin says that that's part of God's judgment upon them. And I believe God's a just God. I feel like that's tricky. And I would say personally, I can't speak for Reuben or Trey, I feel like that is a very bad representation of the nature of the God we serve.
I'm sorry that I won't allow you to be able to respond, but we need to go ahead and just take, I'm very sorry for all of you in line. We only have time for 2 more questions.
So you guys touched on one topic about the fact that true Christians cannot lose their salvation because they won't ever go away from their faith. However, I would like to ask, I think we live in a culture that sometimes misunderstands what it means to be a Christian. I mean, some people think that simply praying the sinner's prayer or simply saying, oh, I confess Jesus is Lord and I believe He died on the cross for me. But then Jesus says, whoever wants to follow me must deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow me, and know that they may lose their lives in the process of that for His glory. So would you say that those people who don't know that and don't realize that when they're becoming a Christian, that they're not denying themselves to Christ, and they just think, oh, I'm just getting saved for eternity, I mean, in heaven. Would you say that those people can lose their salvation because they didn't understand what following Jesus really meant?
Yes, they can't lose their salvation. It's never really salvation to begin with. I mean, they never counted the cost, and if they don't want to encounter Jesus and they don't actually read what He says and they don't actually obey what Jesus says, then they're following their own religion, their own made-up religion, and they're not, any better than the next guy with his own made-up religion. And so people who follow that religion can lose certainly that fake religion that they've made up. But a true Christian who counts the cost of following Jesus will stick with it.
Do you gentlemen have anything further to say in 30 seconds?
Our salvation is not fire insurance. If it is, it's a poor gospel. And so our faith is more than just asbestos suiting to keep us safe from the flames of hell. It's for a relationship with Christ.
I have a bit of a 2-part question for the practicality.
You get one.
All right, let's see if I can do a little 2 in 1. So, you spoke a lot of false converts, and so I would say, who are we to discern the nature of someone's heart? And in that regard, if we're going to discern the nature of people's hearts, how do you apply that practically to things like being baptized more than once? And things like that, when people proclaim faith for a second time, if we discern the nature of their hearts, then we're kind of taking on a God persona for ourselves. So what are your thoughts?
Thank you. Who would like to do that?
Yeah, I would never make the claim that I know who's saved and who isn't saved. I wouldn't make that claim. However, I think when you look at people's fruits, you can kind of tell, and we kind of generally kind of know, kind of, sort of. And that's what they talk about. Don't be led astray by these false converts. Use your head and listen to good, wise teaching. There's plenty of people who follow bad teaching. And so it's use your head, watch what people are actually doing, examine their fruits, and you can tell. But it doesn't matter what I think. At the end of the day, that's true, right? It doesn't matter if I think they're saved or not. It only matters if God thinks that He wants to save them in the end. Was that your question, or no?
I'm afraid we will not be able to ask the second part of Zach's question. However, if you have something that you gentlemen would like to say to respond.
I just echo everything that Isaac said. I think if somebody professes to be a Christian and they're trying to lead you in the faith, as Paul would say, imitate me. They're saying, imitate me, and then, of course, they have bad fruit. Then you judge them by your fruit, you don't follow that person. But at the end of the day, you have no right to be God and say, yeah, you're saved, you're not saved, you're saved, you're not saved. That's not our responsibility, guys, to judge.
All right, so that concludes our Q&A and our debate for tonight. So before everyone gets up and goes, we just want to say thank you for coming out and supporting our participants. So we can give them a round of applause. And also saying thank you to Dr. Davis for being wonderful. And thank you to Dr. Euler for approving this event and talking with us. And so please, if you're interested at all, we hope to do this again next semester and to do more of these. And so if you're interested at all, you're going to slide this bit, or anybody you know, please take a photo of Ruben's email, and so you can email him saying, hey, I am interested, because it's much easier for people to come to us instead of us to fish out and find people. And so even if you're not a ministry major, we're opening this up to anyone at all who would be interested in participating in these theological discussions/debates. And so, or if you see myself or Ruben in person, you can come up and ask us questions. And so before we go, we will close out in prayer. And for the cross-country boys that are here, come up to the front after we close out in prayer so I can see which one of you guys were here. All right? So Dr. Davis, go ahead and finish up.
Let's pray, shall we? Lord Jesus, thanks for tonight. We talked about some of the most important things that we will ever talk about. Whether we know you. We pray that if there's ever any question in our mind, that we'll talk to you, and that you would speak to our hearts. Thank you, Lord, for coming for us, that we could even ask these questions, and help us to know that you really are who you say you are, and help us to believe in you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Thanks so much for coming out, ladies and gentlemen.